Hold on to your cherry blossom viewing mats, because this year Japan is putting on a show like never before. The iconic sakura has decided to make an early appearance this year, blanketing the country in a breathtaking sea of pink and white petals. Join us as we unravel the reasons behind this early arrival and what it means for the future of Hunami celebrations, from the neon-lit streets of Tokyo to the serene temples of Kyoto. We'll take you on an unforgettable journey through Japan's stunning landscapes, immersing you in the vibrant culture and the fleeting beauty of these cherry blossom moments. And that's not all. This video is your ultimate guide to an evolving Japan, where tradition meets innovation and where new adventures await around every corner. Discover why now, more than ever, is the time to experience this fascinating country as it becomes more accessible and exciting than you could ever imagine. First things first, let's talk about one of the most magical phenomena in store for 2024, the unusually early arrival of Japan's world-famous cherry blossoms. Scientists believe this premature blooming is a direct result of climate change, as rising temperatures have been prompting the beloved sakura to make their grand entrance weeks earlier than normal this year. But instead of raining on the cherry blossoms parade, let's look at the bright side. An extra long Hunami season is a dream come true for blossom chasers. Imagine having even more opportunities to admire and celebrate these ethereal pink blooms as they gradually make their way across the country. From picnicking beneath Tokyo's flush cherry canopies to taking dreamy photos amidst Kyoto's ancient shrines framed by falling petals, an extended sakura season means more chances for visitors to immerse themselves in this classic Japanese ritual. Who knows, you might even catch late blooming trees still flaunting their cotton candy colors as you explore the northern reaches in early May. Talk about doubling your blossom bucket list. So while scientists analyze the impacts, the early signs point to 2024 serving up a historic bounty of cherry blossom magic. For travelers, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to soak up these blooms in a whole new way. Whether you chase the leading edge of the blooms from the south or hold out for late bloomers up north, one thing is certain: an extra long sakura celebration is heading our way, making 2024 the year to go big on cherry blossom dreams in Japan. Alright, now that you know the cherry blossoms in Japan decided to show up fashionably early, maybe you're itching to book that flight and experience the magic for yourself. Well, let me let you in on a little secret. Visiting Japan in 2024 is a whole new ballgame. For years, Japan has been perceived as a mystical, far-off land that's expensive and a logistical nightmare for travelers. Sure, strolling through ancient temples and trying to decipher cryptic vending machines sounds like a thrill, but the thought of emptying your life savings just to get there? Not so much. But fear not, my friends, because Japan has been going through one heck of a glow-up lately, and let me tell you, it's a transformation that'll make even the cherry blossoms jealous. First, let's talk about the elephant in the room: money. Thanks to favorable currency exchange rates, your hard-earned cash is stretching further than ever in Japan. That's right, you can finally indulge in all the sushi, ramen, and anime merch your heart desires without taking out a second mortgage. But that's not all. Japan has been working tirelessly to make itself more tourist-friendly, and let me tell you, they've been knocking it out of the park. From improved signage and multilingual assistance to streamlined transportation and accommodation options, navigating this incredible country has never been easier. And let's not forget the game changer: new policies and initiatives aimed at making traveling to Japan smoother and more affordable than ever. We're talking about the extended visa-free stays, discounted transportation passes, and special deals on popular attractions. It's as if the entire country rolled out the red carpet just for you. So you're probably wondering, sure, Japan sounds great, but won't this trip cost me an arm and a leg? Well, my friend, it's time to debunk that myth once and for all. Contrary to popular belief, traveling in Japan in 2024 won't leave you living off instant ramen for the next decade. Brace yourselves, because the numbers I'm about to drop might just blow your mind. According to recent data, The cost of living in Japan is actually lower than in cities like New York, London, and Paris. That's right, you can indulge in all the sushi, sake, and kawaii culture your heart desires without breaking the bank. But wait, there's more. Japan has been rolling out the red carpet for budget-conscious travelers by offering an abundance of affordable accommodation options. From capsule hotels, trust me, they're way cooler than they sound, to traditional ryokans. You'll have no trouble finding a cozy place to rest your head without emptying your wallet. And let's not forget about the food. Japan is a foodie's paradise. And contrary to popular belief, you won't have to splurge on fancy restaurants to enjoy the best flavors this country has to offer. From mouth-watering ramen joints to delectable street food stalls, you'll find an array of delicious and budget-friendly options to tantalize your taste buds. But what about getting around? Fear not, my friends. Japan has some seriously impressive transportation hacks up its sleeve. For starters, consider investing in a Japan Rail Pass, which allows you to hop on and off trains and buses across the country for a flat fee. Trust me, it's a game changer for budget travelers. Japan has made a lot of changes that'll make your arrival and departure as smooth as silk. The days of endless queues and confusing custom procedures are gone. Japan has streamlined its airport entry requirements, making it easier than ever to breeze through and start your adventure. Listen up, folks. If you thought Japan was all about ancient temples and sushi, not that there's anything wrong with that, keep watching because the land of the rising sun has been stepping up its game in the attractions department. And let me tell you, it's giving new meaning to the phrase sensory overload. First up, let's talk about the brand spanking new Super Nintendo World that just opened its doors in Osaka. That's right. Your childhood dreams of racing go-karts through Rainbow Road and battling Bowser in real life is now a reality. This massive theme park dedicated to all things Mario, Zelda, and Pokemon is a must-visit for any self-respecting gamer. Just don't blame me if you find yourself trying to collect coins by stomping on Goombas on your way out. But that's not all, folks. Japan has also been busy unveiling a slew of new museums and cultural experiences that'll have you feeling like a bona fide expert on everything, from samurai history to anime art. Take the recently opened Sumida Hokusai Museum in Tokyo, for instance. Dedicated to the legendary ukiyo-e artist Hokusai. You know, the guy behind the iconic Great Wave painting. This museum offers a mind-blowing deep dive into the world of Japanese woodblock printing and the rich cultural heritage behind it. Just try not to get too carried away and start carving your own masterpieces in the museum walls, okay? And let's not forget about the Kyoto Manga Museum, a haven for anime and manga enthusiasts showcasing the evolution of this beloved art form through interactive exhibits and workshops. Who knows, you might even pick up a few tips on how to draw the perfect kawaii characters or master the art of manga storytelling. But wait, there's more. Japan has even more exciting things for people who love food and Japanese rice wine, with a variety of new culinary experiences that go beyond the typical sushi making class. Take the newly launched sake brewing tour in Hiroshima, for example. Not only will you learn the intricate art of sake brewing from true masters, but you'll also have the chance to sample some of Japan's finest rice wines, all while gazing at breathtaking views of the region's lush landscapes. Just remember to pace yourself, or you might end up trying to brew your own sake in the hotel bathtub. Alright, folks. Let's talk about one of the biggest game changers for traveling throughout Japan in 2024, the country's revamped transportation system. First up, the Holy Grail, the Japan Rail Pass. This all-you-can-ride pass allows you to hop on and off trains nationwide like a transit ninja. And in 2024, it's been upgraded with an extended validity period, giving you more flexibility to explore at your own pace without racing against the clock. But that's not all. Japan has also introduced new regional rail passes, offering incredible value for those focusing on their adventure on specific areas. Whether you're eager to explore neon-lit Tokyo or serene Kyoto temples, these local passes grant unlimited access to get around easily and affordably. The high-speed Shinkansen bullet train has also leveled up with new routes and increased frequency, making point-to-point travel a blazing fast breeze. Just imagine zipping through the countryside at breakneck speeds. Pro tip, book transportation early for discounts and to lock in your spot. Not a trained person? No problem. Japan is improving alternative methods too. Rent bikes to leisurely paddle through the picturesque countryside, or feel the wind through your hair cruising coastal roads by motorcycle. However you navigate, Japan's transportation is more accessible, efficient, and exciting than ever before. Japan offers a treasure trove of unique experiences you won't find anywhere else. You can immerse yourself in centuries-old traditions like the intricately choreographed tea ceremony, or spend a night in a classic ryokan inn, complete with tatami mat floors and multi-course kaseki meals. And for an adrenaline rush, attend a sumo wrestling tournament and witness these larger-than-life athletes clash in a mesmerizing display of strength and tradition. The experiences extend to seasonal events too. In spring, join Hanami festivals celebrating the ethereal cherry blossom blooms, and in winter, you can marvel at the breathtaking ice sculptures and illuminations of Japan's snow festivals. No matter when you visit, Japan offers a chance to dive into a rich cultural tapestry found nowhere else on Earth. From traditional arts to natural wonders, unique adventures await at every turn. If the incredible experiences and affordable travel costs weren't enough to convince you, here's the clincher. Now is truly the best time to visit Japan. With the country's revamped tourist-friendly policies and infrastructure, you'll be able to explore iconic attractions and immerse yourself in the culture without battling massive crowds. Many popular sites are offering special promotions and discounts, making this the perfect opportunity to tick those bucket list experiences off your list without breaking the bank. But that's not all. Japan has an exciting lineup of events and festivities on the horizon that you won't want to miss. From the vibrant Matsuri festivals celebrating local traditions to limited-time exhibitions showcasing the country's rich artistic heritage, there's something special happening around every corner. From the breathtaking early arrival of the cherry blossoms to the country's newfound affordability, there's never been a better time to experience the magic of Japan. With an array of new attractions, revamped transportation systems, and one-of-a-kind cultural experiences, this ancient land is evolving and ready to welcome travelers like never before. Whether you're drawn to the neon-lit streets of Tokyo, the serene temples of Kyoto, or the natural wonders that lie beyond, Japan promises an adventure unlike any other. Immerse yourself in the centuries-old traditions, sample delectable culinary delights, and lose yourself in a tapestry of sights, sounds, and sensations that can only be found in the land of the rising sun. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, secure your Japan Rail Pass, and get ready to hop on a journey that will leave you spellbound and longing for more. The time to visit Japan is now, an opportunity too incredible to let pass you by. Delaying your trip could mean missing out on these unique opportunities, not to mention the potential for increased cost and larger tourist crowds down the line. Strike while the iron is hot, and you'll be rewarded with an unforgettable Japanese adventure tailored just for you. Until next time, from your friends at The Vacation Agent, safe travels!